Hello, hello, and welcome back as we mourn a fallen hero and question the future of Project Lazarus in Perfidious. Pete plays XCOM: The Long War. And why is it that we mourn? Well, it's because today is a truly black day for the project as we add the name of Anne Frank to the wall of fallen heroes. Young Anne was a lively girl, filled with hopes and dreams of a vibrant future, of a world free of alien occupation, and of an end to her struggle to survive an extremely hostile situation. It was a danger all too familiar to Anne, and sadly, she has found an all too familiar fate as well. Once again, ignominiously cut down in her prime. Yes, today truly is a black day for the XCOM project. And not only because of the unspeakable tragedy of Anne's loss, but also because of the questions it raises for the rest of our troopers. Are they too doomed to repeat history? Can their Project Lazarus rebirth grant them a new destiny? Or will their former fates echo forward to haunt them in this new future? Can they change their fate? Can fate even be changed? By definition, if one could change a fate, it was never a fate to begin with. And does that mean then that Project Lazarus stands no chance at all? Can we even succeed, or have we unwittingly doomed ourselves to failure by choosing men and women who have already shuffled off this mortal coil? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. Anne's loss has cast a cloud across the project, dense and black, a cloud which no amount of sunshine is soon likely to disperse. Farewell, young Anne. Once again, you deserved a far better fate than the one that has befallen you. You will be missed. But the struggle must go on, because frankly, Anne Frank would want it that way. So let's get back to work. One Anne Frank short of a crew. Anyway, Anne Frank, she will be missed. She was a good little trooper for us. I'm gonna miss Anne. I feel sincerely guilty also about her loss, since it was entirely my fault. I mean, sure, I didn't pull the trigger, but I may as well have. We do need to do an intel scan. It's been a while. I note the cost is back down to 50, so let's get that started.
Scan complete.
We have a covert operations cell in Japan then. That's fine. Can we raid this? Yes, we can. Very well then. So covert operations looks like, once again, Exalt up to no good in our hood, and we simply will not have that. Where is Napoleon? Napoleon is sort of our designated covert operative.
We can't have them bringing back alien body parts as souvenirs.
You know what? You shut up, Bradford. Protocol. I'll let the men do whatever they want. If they want to bring back a sectoid head, they can bring it back. Whatever helps them get over Anne Frank's loss, you let them grieve in their own way, Bradford. I don't care if they want to decorate themselves in fucking muton skin. If it helps them get over their grief, they're going to do it. You shut your mouth, Bradford. Shut your fucking mouth. Napoleon, anyway, is our designated covert operative. His gear and kit is still fine. We're going to send him out.
XCOM operative deployed against Exalt position in Japan.
So there we go. Napoleon is on his way, infiltrating the little Emperor. I'm telling you, I'm loving that guy. He really, I think the engineer pick there for the Exalt, the Grenadier engineer, really has made our Exalt missions considerably easier than I would have expected. We've done okay. Far better than we did on our last small UFO mission where we got Anne Frank blown into fucking haggis. Anyway, let's let the past be the past. Let's
the new engineers
try and move on.
This morning, Commander.
Yeah, it's nice, Dr.
Always
Shen.
glad to have more help.
You know, if we'd had that scatter laser on our last mission, Anne Frank might still be alive. Firmly, I'm just fucking I'm sharing blame here. This is what I'm doing. I'm just trying to diversify my blame as much as possible, spreading it around as thick as I can get it. We have 2 laser cannons. You know what? Let's put this one... Yeah, we have 3 and 3. This one's going over here. And also, the bad boy Leathers Potter. Do you seriously think I can't give a bad boy like Harry Potter's older, cooler, leather-wearing, badass cat-o'-nine-tails-wielding older brother a laser cannon? You know he would want it that way. When he's cutting himself at night alone in his closet, you know that Leathers Potter wants that laser cannon. Frankly, he needs that laser cannon in order to feel good about himself. I mean, it's the only way he can still feel is to hurt himself. If we give him a laser cannon, maybe it'll bump up his self-esteem and we can sort of get him out of that negative shame spiral he's in. I bet he took the loss of Anne Frank really hard. He's a sensitive guy. I mean, he wears the leather to disguise his inner turmoil. Clearly, it's all a front with Leathers Potter. At least that's how my fan fiction goes, and I'm sticking to it. So we did improve some body armor, that's fine. Matahari, Musashi, we got a lot of troopers back on duty, with the exception of Norman Borlaug, who can go suck a dick. Let's do some new research here. What did we get for this? Improved body armor. I have to wonder if perhaps having some improved body armor might not also have helped keep Anne Frank alive. Man, everything leans back to my guilt over being bad at XCOM. I sincerely feel bad for getting Anne Frank killed. I really do. I was hoping maybe she'd do better this time, but fucking fate is a bitch. A fucking bitch, fate is. Alloy shivs. I don't give a shit about alloy shivs. I'm not even going to build a shiv. Reinforced armor is, okay, it's like carapace armor, but slightly better. I'm not entirely enthused about that. Alloy shiv is garbage. Phalanx armor, I think actually I may build a couple of those. At least one. We're building at least one, possibly two. I'm not going to go crazy with it. Advanced body armor, though, 16 days. Oh, never mind. This contest is over. If it's only one more day for advanced aerospace concepts, we're taking advanced aerospace concepts.
The research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
Good. You know what I'd appreciate, Dr. Valen? Faster fucking results. That's what I would appreciate with... I don't care if you put him to work. I'll go get Leathers Potter to bring his cat of nine tails back here. If he needs to start whipping some of those researchers to get them into a researching frenzy, I'll have him do it. His aircraft is down for repair for the next 20 days. It's not like he's got anything fucking better to do at this time. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh, armor. We should at least take a look at it. Phalanx armor is not great. It's actually pretty cheap. 35 credits and 8 alloys. I think this is maybe worth making a set or two. Let's do it. I'm going to do it. So I'm going to say what I'm going to do and then do it. What do we got? 10 days still for this thermo. Man, this thermo generator is really fucking handcuffing us here. We are really ankled by this bitch. We need to get that done. Dr. Shen, come on, buddy. Get the guys on the ball. We got to get that shit over and taken care of. You're just adding insult to injury here, United Kingdom. You're fucking piling on, and I won't have it. I simply will not have it. No. That's not fucking cool. It's really not cool, United Kingdom. We need you to be nice to us right now. We need a little sensitivity and understanding. We're feeling very vulnerable as a project. The loss of Anne Frank has really hit us all pretty damn hard.
Contact detected.
So we have a medium raider Nape of Earth over the UK. I actually kind of like our chances here because we've got our best pilot, Beady Buck Rogers, and his fantastic laser cannon ready to do some work. You know what? We're going to send up the worthless pointer Okoye on aggressive and see if we can maybe soften this bad boy up a little bit. This is a raider. We have researched it, so we have bonus damage against this. I'd like to think we can maybe soften it up and then have Buck Rogers swoop in for the kill. Or if this thing is straight up flying out of our intercept zone because it knows it's overmatched, what the hell's going on here? Alright, so we got a hit. 2 hits. 3 hits. 4 hits! Holy crap! The little rookie with some fucking impressive work. I don't know as we're gonna get a follow-up intercept. Buck Rogers, buddy, you gotta get it done for me. The rookie has softened him up as much as he could possibly be softened. It's not getting any softer a target than this. You're not gonna do any better. The alien has stymied in its fleet. Fuck. It landed? It landed.
Contact lost.
A medium UFO
Contact
landed.
detected.
So this is a trap. Clearly. This is a trap. I mean, it's a trap, right? It's got to be a trap. This is clearly a trap. If Admiral Akbar or possibly Tori Spelling were here, right now they'd be going, "It's a trap!" And I'd be like, "Yeah, you know what? For once you're right, Admiral. It's fucking a trap." We got to send the Sky Ranger anyway. I mean, we can't just let it linger there. But we're going into this knowing full well that this is a fucking trap. We're fully cognizant that this is a trap. And we're going to send in top quality men. We're sending in top men. Top fucking men. Not the kind of shitty top men who looked into the full Ark of the Covenant. I mean actual top men. Also, I kind of feel we really need a slam dunk victory here. We need some fucking payback for little Anne Frank. This is our chance. Our troopers are going to feel, frankly, I'll feel a lot better if we don't just win this one, but we win it by a couple of touchdowns. So laser sniper rifle scope, laser sight, it's got us sorted. We are going to go for the capture, so we'll gear up in that respect, I guess. Let's take You know what? I think we need a little sporty spice on this one. I really do. I think we need the sportiness. The spiciness as well wouldn't hurt. Things are a little bleak and dreary around the barracks. Spicing things up a little bit with some sporty spice would be damn good. So Jane Sporty Awesome, Mary Prometheus Shelley. Did I call her Jane Sporty Awesome? I'm pretty sure I just said Jane Sporty Awesome. And you know what? It's sort of appropriate. She is pretty damn awesome. If we're going for a capture, and I think we're going for a capture, let's send in our 2 best. Let's not fuck around. It's Virginia Big Bad Wolf is going capture crazy for us. Big Bad is going capture crazy. We're sending her in. The battle scanner's got to go. We need the arc thrower. Big Bad. You got the speed. We feel the need for speed. Also, did we not finish our other scatter laser? We did not. Fuck. So it's just a shotgun for Big Bad. We really need that other scatter laser done. And you know what? Again, we're not dicking around. It's Steve Loco Irwin. We're taking the madman, the crazed Australian, the man from down under who will put you down under in the fucking ground because he is a dyed-in-the-wool killing machine. Steve Loco Irwin. Scatter lasers, arc thrower, Steve sorted. Ready to go. Looking especially grim-faced. I can tell fucking Steve wants some payback. Goddamn right, mate. Nobody does that to Anne Frank on my watch. These motherfuckers is gonna get blind corried. Or core blimeyed, or some other vaguely Australian saying, I don't know, because I don't speak the lingo. I'm just a terrible impersonation of Steve Irwin. I actually feel almost as guilty about the Steve Irwin impression I just did as I do about getting Anne Frank killed. Miyamoto Musashi? Honestly, I think no. Let's take Nikola Tesla. The madman actually will probably be sufficient to hold us down on this one. And I'm expecting supreme levels of alien resistance on this, by the way. Don't think that I'm underestimating the aliens. I assume this is going to be possibly the toughest mission we've done to date. We're going to be excessively careful as well. There will not be another Anne Frank, not on my watch. You know, until there's another Anne Frank, because let's face it, it's going to happen. Do we take Jesus? I kind of feel like we sort of need Jesus on this one, actually. We took Ernest Shackleton on our last mission. Alternatively, we could take Joseph the Cleaner Lister. Theoretically, Jesus should be a better trooper. He's better in every category but health and speed. Alright, Jesus. Honestly, on this mission, I think we're probably going to need some divine intervention, buddy. So, maybe this is just the miracle we need. I mean, I don't suppose you could maybe resurrect Anne Frank, perhaps? Maybe? No? Okay, then. Guess God does work in mysterious ways, and those mysterious ways don't include resurrecting little Anne Frank. I mean, it sucks for Anne Frank and kind of sucks for the rest of the project because we wouldn't mind having Anne back. She was a solid little trooper, but still. We're going for the double gunners here. I'm bringing Shock Attack Zulu, the Shock Attack gun. He's going to be one of our 8 men. What are we missing? We got a sniper, we got a gunner, we got a scout, an assault, an engineer, a medic, another gunner. What are we missing? We have a scout and an assault, right? Didn't overlook, hold on. Sniper, gunner, scout, assault, engineer, medic. What are we missing? An infantry guy? Yes. Theoretically, there's a case to be made for taking Samuel Mustache Clemens. Alternatively, we could take a... Now, you know what? I said no Rocketeers, and goddammit, I meant it. No fucking Rocketeers. They're for terror missions or missions where we have literally no one else. Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Machiavelli is a Lance Corporal. Case to be made for taking Machiavelli. Where is, yeah, case to be made for Samuel Mustache Clemens, but I don't want to put all my best guns on this one. I mean, I can't have all my eggs in one basket. Let's try and make do. I think we can make do with Machiavelli. I think we can make do with Machiavellian practices as well. You know, the ends justify the means, which means Anne Frank's loss is not necessarily the tragedy we're all making it out to be, except I'm pretty sure Nicola Machiavelli is wrong, and that sometimes the ends actually don't justify the means. That's our team, though. Here we go. Let's get stuck in. We're playing this one very, very, very cautious. I mean, we're holding these cards close to our chest. This is not just jacks or better in a game of Hold'em to open. We're looking at, like, wired kings or better before we're going to open on this one. This is going to be real dangerous.
Visual on the mission site.
I really wish I had more battle scanners at my disposal. I really do, but we're going to have to make
We'll be deploying to Russia for this one.
On the plus side, I like this map.
Craft set down in a remote area.
Mostly because I haven't played it 8,000 times, but I also just kind of like the layout. There's a lot of good cover opportunities here. Normally on this like central island, this sort of central area, you can really get some solid cover opportunities out amongst those trees. Operation Dying Rain doesn't really fill me with a whole hell of a lot of hope, though I gotta admit. That's pretty fucking bleak, Bradford. I mean, I know the whole Anne Frank thing has everybody down, but maybe that's all the more reason to use a somewhat cheerier fucking mission name there, buddy. I mean, this
This is Big Sky.
what the
We're
shit?
positioned near the enemy LZ. Strike 1 is
We are
ready to move on
1,000
yours.
miles away from
Reach
the
it,
enemy
Big Sky.
aircraft?
This
Because
was
we're
a
like,
landing,
seriously,
not
we're
a
the
crash,
whole
so
map
expect
away.
heavy resistance.
Where the hell did we come in? We are literally the entire map away from our objective. Holy shit. We are far the fuck away. That's a lot of fucking gray space. We do have excellent positioning, though. This might be a fantastic spot for little Mary Prometheus Shelley.
Yes, Commander.
I think we have Shelley just post up. She's going to be able to basically hit the whole map from here. We really need to get battle scanners deployed, and I think we have exactly one battle scanner. Virginia Big Ed Wolf has 2. Did we forget? No, she has an arc thrower. We forgot to put carapace armor on her? How does she have 2 battle scanners? I mean, she... okay. No, she has carapace armor. She just has 2 battle scanners? Weird. Jesus has 2 because he has smoke and mirrors. So we have, what, 4 at our disposal? A total of 4. We have 4 battle scanners. You know what? 4 actually might be enough. So let's start poking around with the big bad wolf thing.
Commander.
I don't want to use a battle scanner on our first turn if we don't have to. So let's take single moves with everyone, see where we sit at the end of those, all single moves. If we haven't revealed any enemies or anything, then next turn we'll start working the battle scanners. Man, we're right along a zone wall, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Which way is the best way to sort of come at this? There's the craft right there. So up along this ridge then, there's not a fantastic abundance of cover over here. Alright, well, Jane Sporty Austin, if we're going to come this way, she's got to have at least one solid firing position. So let's get Sporty over here.
Time to motor.
Theoretically, that could have popped a pod. I'm quite glad it didn't. Also, Shock Attack Gun Zulu here is going to need a pretty good position as well.
Good copy.
This should likewise be safe. Big Bad, you're good for now. Irwin, I don't think you need to make any additional moves. Tesla, let's bring you over here. We're going to get you on Overwatch, I think, in a minute. Machiavelli, we also would love a good firing position for the Mockster as well. We got a lot of people who need strong bases of fire and not a lot of strong places to put them to form a base of fire. I'm feeling a little undergunned on this one. I'm feeling a little bit
Heading there now.
a little bit underprepared.
I'm on it, sir.
I'm not sanguine about our chances.
Overwatch.
I feel like you're sending me in to fight Rocky Balboa, and I have not punched enough sides of beef and or been yelled at enough by Burgess Meredith. I really don't feel properly equipped to deal with this situation. So there's a Cyberdisk. Alright, so far we know Cyberdisk is a thing, so Cyberdisk is on the table. That's fine. Actually, we've dealt successfully with Cyberdisks in the past. That's not a huge problem. Let's be a little brazen with Big Bad Wolf here. I know I just said literally seconds ago that we were going to play this one very close to our chest, but I think I may be a little brazen.
Hostile spotted.
Okay, that's actually pretty much exactly what we were hoping to find. And honestly, hey, fucking Norman Borlaug, or possibly J. Robert Oppenheimer, where the fuck are you guys when we need you? We got a giant pod of airborne foes here, and one solid rocket could theoretically eliminate them all. Where the fuck are you now, huh? Goddamn worthless hunks of fucking garbage. 2 damage? We honestly needed more than 2 fucking damage there, guys. This pops another pod, we're sunk. We got away with one. Honestly, I'm not sure we actually got away with much. I don't know if that's really going to help a whole hell of a lot. Shock Attack Zulu, buddy. We need the Shock Attack gun in position. You got to get me a kill here. Shock Attack gun does have Robot Hunter. He's not a Robot Hunter. I'm playing 40k suddenly. He's a Robot Hunter. No, what I meant to say is Shock Attack Zulu does have he has heat ammo. Those words simply won't come into my I would prefer to not kill the closest unit if at all possible. Thank you for delivering Shock Attack Zulu. I definitively appreciate that contribution. We're going to try and avoid shooting at that closest guy, because some of our other troopers who don't have such an extended range are going to have better chances to connect. Fantastic shot. So our gunners go 2 for 2. That's quite lovely. We have no place to put Steve Irwin where he can contribute without a run and gun. Similar, oh, we're in similar situations here with Jesus and Tesla. This is not fantastic. On the plus side, our unit that is exposed does have low profile. So we got that going for us. Honestly, Machiavelli may be in the worst potential position. Tesla, I would love to get you further forward, buddy. I really would. I don't know how we make that happen with our current cover positions, though. It seems exceedingly dangerous. You would be flanked here by what? Alright, well, let's do a little bit of shuffling around here. I think we'll have Tesla and Jesus shore up our left flank. Steve Irwin could run and gun. You know what? Actually, I think running and gunning is actually the right move here. Here's what we do. We have Steve Irwin run and gun forward and take a shot at the closest unit. Possibly with a pistol. 73% is pretty good. In fact, it's his only good shot. We're absolutely going to take it. I know that guy's already wounded, and that was probably massive overkill. But at this point, I really don't care. So we eliminated 3 of the drones. We're going to get Overwatch here from Machiavelli. The little Italian can't quite get it done for us. That's a little unfortunate, but still, even with 3 drones, even should they all shoot the same target and hit, I don't think they can kill anybody. The hollow targeting admittedly is a problem. Subsequent hits are likely to connect with Shock Attack Zulu. Shock Attack does have pretty good health, though. Enemies 0 for 2. So far, so good. Hold on tight, shot. Oh, this guy's not even going for Shock Attack Zulu. He's going for... Yeah, that's fine. We had a strong reason to suspect that shot would miss. Alright, so Loco Irwin, you're closest. What do you got? 61 is your best chance. We may revisit that momentarily. Big Bad Wolf, what about you? 55, 40. Frankly, you have bad shots. Let's have you shoot at this unit since we're probably not going to get a whole lot more. And the Big Bad Wolf's jaws clamp down on one of our little bitchy foes. Nicely done. Jesus, what do you got in the tank? Pretty much exactly what you'd expect from Jesus, or rather the exact opposite of what you'd expect from Jesus. 40 Spice is not spicing things up for us.
Oh, damn it.
Shock Attack Zulu, how about you? 81. Honestly, I would rather have hollow targeting. If we're going to miss, I'd rather have missed 2 units and have them both hollow targeted.
Dead and gone.
Shock Attack Zulu is not to be denied. Mary Prometheus Shelley, the mother of monsters, is putting this drone out of commission. Fantastically done. Machiavelli, let's get you on Overwatch, buddy. Steve, why don't you reload? Tesla? I don't really know what I want to do with you. We've gotten this far and we still haven't deployed a battle scanner either, I'd like to point out. A battle scanner would probably be a good idea. Overwatch for Tesla. Let's wait for an audio clue. So we got floaters. Possibly heavy floaters. We need to be cognizant of that. This is one of those landed ambush mission things. It's not out of the question at all that we might run into a heavy floater on this mission. Which means we're going to need strong, strong support from Jane Sporty Austin and Niccolo Machiavelli here. I think we take a turn to consolidate. I honestly think it's worthwhile. Specifically, I don't want Mary Shelley running out of ammo at an inopportune moment. Let's just have everybody reload. Anybody who's already full on ammo can just Overwatch.
Back in action.
Alright, now it may be the time to deploy a battle scanner. I'm very worried those are heavy floaters. We are not prepared for heavy floaters. With grenades and the damage that heavy floaters bring, we are not prepared. We're very much like Luke Skywalker fighting against, Darth Vader in Jedi. What is that? Jedi something battles? It's a card game wherein Darth Vader has a card called You Are Not Prepared. Because, damn, we were not prepared.
Moving to position.
We know there are enemies in this aircraft. Let's set up to deal with them as best we can. Which means Shaka Zulu, fire support position there. Probably, once again, we're going to send in the Big Bad Wolf to scout, I think. She did a fine job last time. I don't see any compelling reason to not send her out again.
Heading there
So let's
now.
go forward just a tiny ways. Excellent. And I think we'll stay here for this turn.
Aye, aye.
If we can, we'd like to draw those sons of bitches out.
Good copy.
Jesus is
Moving on
going
target.
in furthest back corner cover. Mary Shelley, steady that weapon for me, girl. Keep it steady. Keep it steady, Keller. Oh, sorry, Mary Shelley. You're not Helen Keller. We're actually going to move back to a different form of cover there for our friend Steve Irwin. You can overwatch. Tesla, I kind of need you forward for grenade action. Maybe you need to send some few folks down to Grenade Town. And if somebody's going to Grenade Town, you're the only person who can bring them there. Nikola Tesla owns the Grenade Town Cab Company, which is why he's the only person who can bring them there. It's actually a union regulation. Unless you're a member of the Nikola Tesla Grenade Town Posse, you are not allowed to ferry in and out of Grenade Town. We could raid it. I mean, we could try and go inside. We could try it. That may be stupefyingly dangerous, though. We have no idea what's in there other than that there are floaters in there somewhere. That's the extent of our knowledge. Yeah, I would much rather sweep up outside first.
That location.
Let's do a little clear run around the edges.
Understood, sir.
And we're gonna have Jesus help facilitate that. Jesus, give me one of them battle scanners. I need a little divine insight here, buddy. What do you got? Show me what's over there. Look down on high from your lordly position and tell me what foes I might face in that direction. Jesus has got nothing. I don't really feel a compelling reason to move until we find another pod of enemies. So let's not do that. Let's kind of stay frosty, stay tight, well observed. We will indeed stay frosty. Let's let Virginia Big Bad Wolf do her job. Yes, we know there are enemies in there, Big Bad Wolf. That's the one thing we know for certain. They're definitely in there. I don't really want to charge in there with a bunch of heavy floaters. That would be tantamount to suicide. I don't give a shit about that meld.
Move out.
Still nothing. Dare we take... This is real risky. No. We'd be...
I'm rolling.
This is stupefyingly dangerous for Virginia Big Bad Wolf. And yet we still get... Okay. We get away with it one more time. Jesus, go back her up at least a little, buddy. I don't want her completely alone out there. This way, at least if a terrible situation arrives, Jesus can throw a smoker at her.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Also put Jesus on Overwatch. I have a feeling we're going in, and I have a feeling we're going in over here. If we don't find something in the next turn with another battle scanner here, we're going in this ship. I do not like it at all, but it's sort of what has to be done. Steady that weapon for me, Mary Prometheus Shelley. The unfortunate part of that is we have Mary Shelley on the mission, and she is not going to be able to contribute much at all if we go inside that craft. Basically, she's going to be able to contribute nothing. Inside there, it may be the only game in town. Let's go find out. Big Bad Wolf. Huff and puff and blow their house down. We need this one, Mary Shelley. Or Big Virginia Wolf, sorry. There is nothing over here. Is this the zone wall? No, there's way more map. Way more map, actually. Alright, I do not want to wander around unknown in the wilderness, so we're going in. We're going in. We're gonna have Mary Prometheus Shelley watch our backs, but we're going in. We're gonna do this shit. Everybody move out.
I'm on it, Commander.
Steve Irwin, you're our front runner. We're just taking single moves until Steve has given us the all clear. The moment Steve gives us the all clear, we'll move the rest of the way in. Looks clear-ish. Jane Austen, Machiavelli. Keep moving forward, guys. This is, we're making our move. This is it. We're doing it. We're going forward. It's not smart, but we're still doing it. We're going in. The enemies hopefully are going down. They're yelling. Shit. That's real bad. Oh, that's nightmarishly bad, in fact. We are completely fucked. That was one of the worst pod activations I have seen in recent memory. That is so fucking bad. God damn it.
Eating up.
We could put Mary Shelley on Overwatch, but it's even if we did, I don't think it's going to do any good. I'd rather have her steady weapon in the unlikely event that this unit survives.
Moving.
See, that just feels cheap. There's no way that move should have spawned a pod. That's some line of sight fucking bullshit is what that is. On the plus side, the enemy can't see us either. They don't know where we're at, so they should move somewhat cautiously as well. If he shoots from there, I'm gonna hurt someone. Alright. So we surprised the enemy surprised us, everyone is surprised, everything is fucked. Except for us, we're not completely fucked. 43% is simply not good enough. I assume Mary Shelley does not... Yeah, Mary Shelley has got to move. If she's going to contribute anything at all to this fight, we got to get her closer.
On the move.
Jane Austen has got to get the hell out of Dodge. That's pretty much a 100% given. We got to get her to safety. Machiavelli is also, frankly, in a bad spot. I don't know if these outsiders will come at us, though. I don't think they will. What kind of cover is that? It's terrible cover? Terrible is the answer. It's terrible cover. So do we just straight up fall back, then? I think at this point, yeah, we might be best served to just straight up fall back. We have 0 advantages in this situation.
Position
None.
confirmed.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're falling back. Alright. So, Shaka, get on Overwatch for me. Machiavelli is in a terrible spot. I want Sporty Austin where Tesla is. We're going to try and draw these guys out to us. I don't want anybody in half cover if it can be any way avoided at all. Because half cover is basically a fucking death sentence. These outsiders are not going to miss. Jane Austen simply doesn't have a better option. She's not going to be able to do better than half cover. We're actually going to bring... That's theoretically no cover if things go terribly awry. There is no safety. There is no safety to be had. This is the best we can do, and it's not good at all. It's not good. I hate that move. Okay, we could advance with Steve Loco Irwin and have him cover this door to make sure that anything that comes out that door gets shot with his close quarters combat. He's also in full cover there.
Yes, Commander.
And then we can back Steve up with some Overwatch, 1.
Eyes open, Commander.
2, we got Virginia Big Bad Wolf and Jesus Christ on potential backup here. So let's put Jesus right here. We're gonna get Jesus on Overwatch. Let's see if these outsiders are brave enough to come outside or if they're gonna make us come in after him. I have a feeling they're gonna make us come in after him. It's an outsider. He's right around that corner. All right, so yeah, these guys are not coming out. They're coming. We're gonna have to come in after him. They're trying to sucker us. They're trying to lure us in. Somebody just opened a door. They're going for backup, possibly, as well. Which is okay. We're actually in an alright position when it comes to potential enemies. That's one of the few things we've actually got going for us. Alright, so Virginia Big Bad Wolf, Lightning Reflex is your way up here, and show me what's inside this area. Virginia Big Bad Wolf can see nothing. I'm not sure how that is possible. Unless the enemies have just straight up fallen back. Which is not out of the question. It's not out of the question.
Orders confirmed.
Give me Mary Shelley over there. Man, I really don't like the direction we're coming at this
Will
one.
do.
So it's Overwatch then. We're going to do a repeat of last turn. Tesla, Overwatch. Anything that comes out this door, I want it dead. If something comes out this door, I want it full of holes.
Got it covered.
I want so much laser light crashing into it that it actually reflects and bounces back into the sun. Nicola Machiavelli, please find some decent cover. This is actually a terrible shooting position for you, given the area of engagement we're sort of interested in having you shoot for, but it's the best we can do. That guy is right around that fucking corner. I know for a fact he's right there. We can't take a risk, though. We need to know what's in there. These aliens are being some real fucking cock-smoking pricks right now. I'm a little salty.
Open fire.
You popped another pod? How the hell did that move pop that pod? There is no fucking line of sight there at all. None. On the plus side, we may be able to pick up a cheap kill. But I would prefer to not take that shot with our unit that's close. We have a number of other people who should have, theoretically, shots. Yeah, Jane Sporty Austin with a 98% chance. If that hits, that guy's dead.
No longer a threat.
Excellent. The other one will cloak if we don't kill it now. They're trying to sucker me in. I know what they're doing. They're trying to sucker me in, because there's a fucking Overwatch outsider right around this corner. I know he's there. Actually, he's not there. If there was an Overwatch outsider there, we wouldn't be able to stand in that tile. So where is he? Okay. Well, that begs the question, where the hell is he? That's a bad shot. It's a bad shot. Let's see what Steve... If we move Steve forward one tile, what can Steve do? He has a slightly better shot, especially given the fact that we could... Oh, this is so stupid. These guys should be on Overwatch. 4 damage and a hollow targeting. Steve's gonna need to hit a 60%er here. I don't like this. I don't like this so much. This is so dangerous and so dumb.
No longer a threat.
We got a little bit lucky there. Alright, we need supporting fire, guys. If something comes out this door, we need people who are gonna be able to shoot it. Jesus is already in that position. Jesus has got that nailed down. Shock attack, Zulu.
Getting it done.
You're gonna have to get... Yeah, we're going straight up in this. Alright.
Watching and waiting.
Mary Shelley, once you hear, you're gonna steady your weapon. Machiavelli, god damn, I wish you were slightly faster, but you're not, and we're gonna have to make do with what we've got, so...
Solid copy, Commander.
This is really tense. I'm really feeling the loss of Anne Flank right now. I really am. She's making... The fact that we got a trooper killed last time, I think, has me being way, way too cautious. And so our outsiders they've definitely fallen way, way back. There is another Seeker out there, though, as well. We got to be cognizant that there is another Seeker running around somewhere. We got to keep an eye out for that bastard. We're going to stay together and stay on Overwatch as we approach. That's our goal. Those are the 2 tenets, folks. Stay together, stay on Overwatch. Like good waffles, we're sticking together. Sticking together is what good waffles do.
Roger. Tracking.
This has been your obligatory Simpsons reference for this episode.
Roger.
This Simpsons reference brought to you by the Simpsons Council. The Simpsons Council reminding you to watch The Simpsons every single fucking day because it's on like 42 times.
Let's do this.
Machiavelli, I want this door so covered with fucking fires that if an enemy comes through it, they're gonna swear to Christ they have fallen back into 1945 France and accidentally wandered into the Maginot Line wearing a Kaiser helmet. That's how covered I want it to be. I'm not gonna Overwatch with Mary Shelley, though. I could, I'm not going to. How did the enemy get behind us? Is that an end around? Was that an end around from an outsider? Did they slip around and do a backdoor action? Because we have not authorized any backdoor action, and that shit is strictly off limits unless you ask first. You do not engage in backdoor play without permission from your partner. It's just not fucking cool, bro. Give me a battle scanner, Jesus. We need to know if there's shit out there. We heard floaters. So clearly that was all a fucking lie, or the floaters are in that room. Either one could potentially be true. Mary Shelley's got to start moving forward. If we leave her back there by her lonesome, she's going to get ganked by a Seeker with nobody around to help. I would prefer to avoid that. So Machiavelli's going to what minimal cover is available. And for approaching an assault craft, I really got to say, they give us the shittiest spot on the map to approach this craft from. There's literally one log, and that's the only cover. A fucking log.
Understood. Moving
so
out.
we're double moving all over crazy then. Everybody get up in.
Moving out.
Jesus, keep watching our ass. You two keep guarding the door. Jane, Sporty, Austin, get you up there. Steve, keep doing your thing, buddy. Keep doing your thing. This guy should be all of the dead. You've got to be shitting me. Nobody got a shot at that guy? How did nobody get a shot at that guy? The entire universe is on Overwatch here, guys. Not a one of you got a shot. Not only did not a one of you get a shot, but nobody even... Theoretically, we actually should have moved there. You're right, that was definitively the wrong fucking thing to do. How does Mary Shelley not have a shot at that guy? Now we're gonna have to... I don't want to sit here and trade shots with this guy. It's just simply not gonna work for us. Tesla, can you arc a grenade in there without getting yourself shot? Theoretically. Can you throw one in there and not throw it on the goddamn roof, please? Clearly not. We might be able to destroy his cover, but that leaves Tesla in a fucking terrible position. We have no idea what Steve Irwin's shot is going to be like. This seems remarkably stupid. The Overwatch is a very serious problem. We should have taken our first move with our... That was a mistake. Somebody
Aye,
may...
Commander.
We're gonna get spit on with acid is what's gonna happen here. We gotta get Mary Shelley on Overwatch. Machiavelli's simply gotta move. We can't leave him where he's at. That thin man could easily hit him. I don't like this at all, and it's gotta be done. We need some luck here, Steve. Yeah, we didn't get it.
Bollocks.
Yeah, bollocks indeed, Steve. We fucking needed that one. This is a... We're gonna be completely pinned down by a single acid spit here. It's gonna hit like 4 of our guys. Yep. Or that guy could do the most bizarre suppression of all fucking time.
I'm moving to flank me.
Well, this guy's beyond dead. If that was the aliens' big move, it was a terrible, terrible big move. They really missed the IPO on that one. I think we just have Steve Irwin come in here and kill this guy.
On the move.
Yeah, this guy should be all of the dead then. I was gonna say, he survived that? How the shit did he possibly survive that? He actually didn't, he was dead. So where, if we heard doors open, how did those outsiders retreat through invisible space through a closed door? If they have retreated, which clearly they have, because this entire area is empty, this door should be open. Alien movements that happen off camera are just straight up broken. We need Jane Austen in a fire... no. I would actually much rather have her where Steve is.
Moving to position.
Man, this mission has taken forever because I'm coming so cautious. I'm probably being overly cautious, honestly. We've killed quite a few aliens, but we do know there are still 2 outsiders lurking around, so we can't... I mean, we can't just go willy-nilly. We can't...
Overwatch.
we can't be too crazy with this one. We gotta still be careful.
On the move.
Mary Prometheus Shelley, you've just got nothing. Literally nothing in this whole mission. This is so not the mission for you. I'm regretting having brought you, Mary Shelley, which I'm as surprised to say as I sure you are to hear it.
Tap rack bay.
That sentence may not have come out of my head correctly. It sounded correct in my skull, but I think when it came out of my mouth, like a Scarlett Johansson movie, something was very fucking clearly lost in translation on that one.
Roger. Got my eyes on.
Jesus,
Copy that, sir.
get back here and keep covering our asses. Can't think of a better man to have at my back. And if we don't find any alien action here, still nothing. Alright, well, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to take a consolidation turn. Going to get everybody reloaded. We're going to drop some Overwatch. And I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. We're going to have to continue this one on a little later date. This is running a little bit long. And I don't want to keep you all tied up forever. So here's what we're going to do. We'll get everybody in position. I'm steadying my weapon for no real reason, but it's a good habit to make. And unless the aliens come bum rushing us out on this turn, I'm going to wrap things up. Bit of a cliffhanger here. Yeah, so those outsiders definitely went in there, which means that door should absolutely be open, and it is not. Little salty. And that's a nice fucking sodium chloride encrusted moment to go ahead and wrap things up on. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comments section. Your support really does mean a lot to us. And if you'd like to see more XCOM on a daily basis, consider subscribing as well. We post new episodes every single day, including the conclusion to this somewhat unfortunate cliffhanger. Right now, however, cliffhanger or not, thanks very much for watching. We'll see you again soon.